Hejka moi drodzy, z tej strony Deseo, witam Was w nowej serii na moim kanale, trzeciej części już The Longest Journey, najdłuższej podróży. Tytuł tym razem to Dreamfall Chapters. Ja jestem ogromnie ciekawa, jak potoczyły się losy naszej Zoe. Nie tylko Kiana, no wiemy co stało się z April, ale chciałabym bardzo się dowiedzieć, jak w tej części dalsze losy zostaną przedstawione przez twórców, no i przede wszystkim czy uda się znaleźć odpowiedzi na wszystkie nurtujące nas pytania. Tego jestem bardzo ciekawa. Nie czytałam kompletnie nic o tej części. No tutaj już to jest ogrywanie będzie na ślepo. Ja już wspominałam, miałam kiedyś ściągniętą do grę, zaznaczam w cudzysłowie ściągniętą. Nie kupioną, ale to było kupę lat temu na moim starym sprzęcie, bo chciałam zobaczyć przed zakupem, czy mój komp to pociągnie. Niestety mój stary komp, pamiętam wiele lat temu, niestety nie dał rady po prostu z tym tytułem, więc ja go odłożyłam na bok, na kiedyś tam. No i właśnie to kiedyś tam teraz nastąpiło. Więc moi drodzy, myślę, no jedyne co przeczytałam, bo chciałam Wam taką informację przedstawić, że tytuł wyszedł w 2014 roku. No i producentem i wydawcą jest Red Treat Games. Ja oczywiście podłączyłam sobie pada, bo widziałam na screenach, że gra się to tak bardzo przygodówkowo. Jeszcze chciałabym zerknąć tutaj na te ustawienia. Okej. Nie wiem, czy to rozmycie w ruchu jest w ogóle potrzebne, szczerze mówiąc. Zastanawiam się w ogóle. Ale to się nie zapisało. Nie mam pojęcia. Zapiszmy to, zobaczymy. W każdym razie mamy tu jeszcze coś takiego jak dotychczasowa podróż i bardzo ciekawi mnie, co to jest. Ja bym proponowała sobie to kliknąć. Może to będzie, wiecie, jakiś taki skrót tego, co było w poprzednich częściach. Sprawdźmy, zobaczymy.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something for him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Waticorp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Waticorp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device. The Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Waticorp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world where, magic is real. Yeah. I know, stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard. Actual Jedi powers. Yay! I know, but this is all real. At least, I think it's real, and not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Storytime. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma Her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the apostle. I am now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. And I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her, and for that, I was arrested and charged with treason. My mission, my faith, my life, they're all built on lies. Tomorrow I die. I'm ready.
No powiem Wam, że bardzo mi się podoba to wprowadzenie do całej historii. Nie dość, że takie szybciutkie streszczenie tego, co było i tak naprawdę co czeka naszych, taki totalny wstęp, co czeka naszych bohaterów. Moi drodzy, ja proponuję już odpalić grę, nie przedłużajmy tego, zobaczymy, co będzie dalej. Gra zapisuje podjęte przez Ciebie decyzje i przekazuje anonimowe dane innym graczom. Jeśli nie chcesz, by gra przekazywała informacje o Twoich decyzjach, możesz w ustawieniach włączyć tryb offline, w którym nie będziesz mógł dzielić się informacjami o swoich wyborach, bla bla bla. Gra ma wbudowany system autozapisu, dzięki któremu nie utracisz postępów dokonanych w grze. Jeśli widzisz ikonkę autozapisu, nie wyłączaj, bla bla bla.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end, but that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the Storytime. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Okej, moi drodzy. W ogóle jeszcze nie powiedziałam bardzo ważnej rzeczy, tak wygląda nasza, słuchajcie, Zoe, nie powiedziałam jeszcze jednej ważnej rzeczy, że gra nie wyszła w języku polskim. Ja pobrałam spolszczenie ze strony Graj po polsku, także dzięki fanom serii możemy cieszyć się tym w języku polskim i całe szczęście, bo fabuła tu zawsze była tak zawiła, że pomimo tego, że poprzednie części były polszczone, to i tak ciężko jest zrozumieć tą fabułę. I słuchajcie, już sam początek gry, a ja kompletnie nie wiem, o co chodzi. To znaczy, przede wszystkim początek to pogrzeb April i cudowny hołd w stronę głównej bohaterki. Od tego wszystko się zaczęło tak naprawdę w części pierwszej. Wspaniale to pokazali, więc jestem zachwycona tym. Natomiast cała reszta to było tak pokazane, jakby April umiera, jest jej pogrzeb i ktoś się w międzyczasie rodzi. I pytanie zasadnicze, jakie to ma znaczenie? Bo na pewno jakieś ma i coś, co próbuje się przedostać w trakcie narodzin tego dziecka. No i nasza Zoe, która jest aktualnie w śpiączce. Okej, czyli
My old Watilla. Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
Okej.
That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different life. People keep bringing flowers. So funereal.
No trochę tak.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing.
Czyli jest duże prawdopodobieństwo, że nasza bohaterka może umrzeć, ale mam nadzieję, że nie, skoro gramy w część trzecią.
Stops by every day. Keeps apologizing.
System podtrzymujący życie.
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Dobra. Chodźcie zobaczyć to coś. Czas narracji. Chciałabym móc to kliknąć.
Storytime. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9?
Okej, mamy duszę, tak? Odblokowano nową postać. Sprawdź proszę.
People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors.
Czyli też w śpiączce, tak jak i nasza bohaterka. Okej, pytanie, gdzie ja jestem?
Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child.
Ktoś przeżywa koszmar o
That
rojącym
must be
dziecku.
absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Czyli jesteśmy w snach, koszmarach tych dusz.
I know that feeling.
Jakaś dziewczynka i pewnie dzieci się z niej naśmiewają, albo bądź jest wyobcowana, tak jak ona powiedziała.
You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with, but you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you. Trapped, burned alive.
Dramat.
That's a terrifying nightmare. There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing
No i
with your
widzicie,
head.
całe nasze działania poszły na marne, bo ta konsola snów i tak, słuchajcie, to jakby odniosło sukces i tak odniosło sukces. Więc
This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will
tu
continue.
jakaś dziewczynka, boi się szafy pewnie.
This dream is different. It's more
Bardziej
persistent.
nieustępliwy.
And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it.
Czyli nasza Zoe jest taką trochę bohaterką w tym świecie snów. Ma swoje zadanie,
Stop.
swoją misję.
Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Dobra. Co my tu mamy?
No,
No.
don't get too close.
No, no,
It
no.
will take you.
Okej, nie będziemy tego robić. A co to jest? To jest jeszcze jakiś... Nie mogę spojrzeć na to, ale no, obrazek jest hitem. To coś jak na zasadzie potwór z
Don't
podłóżka,
make a
nie?
sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
She's already scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is.
Hmm.
She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be... I promise it won't hurt you.
O, poznasz konsekwencje swojego wyboru w dalszej
I
rozgrywce.
won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
Nie podoba mi się to. Może powinnam była ją jednak przestraszyć, żeby uważała na tą...
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
O,
Oh, she must be terrified.
ale tu mamy jeszcze jakieś inne rzeczy. Światło?
Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for a very long time.
Okej. Umysł?
She had a light.
Okej.
Oh, she
No to
dropped
może
it.
jest pod łóżkiem. Moment.
Rolled away. She doesn't know where it is.
No to my się tym
She
zajmiemy.
won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
No to czekaj, tam w ogóle coś mogę jeszcze z tą szafą? Czy tak nie bardzo? O, mogę.
That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. Light could work, but I don't
No
think there's
dobra,
anything to
potrzebne mi
draw
jest.
on
Mogę
there.
zajrzeć pod łóżko? Mogę.
That thing is darkness through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else. Oh, it's too dark. Can't see
No to
anything under there.
podświetl to. No ej. No.
Bingo, bringer of light.
No i
Emissary of
zajebiście.
electricity.
Czyli do góry możemy ekwipuneczek.
Torch.
No to ja chcę to użyć. Jak to zrobić?
Torch. I'm quickly running out of ideas. It's a
Dobra,
torch.
teraz się
It
zaczyna.
projects a light beam. It's used to penetrate darkness, like a broadsword of
Czekajcie, bo się zastanawiam teraz, zbadaj, połącz. Zastanawiam się teraz, jak tego użyć. O, dobra. To znaczy?
Not peeking inside that thing's head. I've made that mistake in the past and never again.
Jakby nie...
It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it.
Aha, rozumiem, czyli wyłącz.
Light could work, but I don't think...
Czekajcie, bo się zastanawiam.
That thing is darkness through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else.
Dobra, teraz. No właśnie.
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
Czyli czas, bo ona się zdążała chować. Wiecie, o co chodzi. Otwórz tą szafę.
No, don't get too close. It will take
Nie
you.
złapie mnie.
Safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe waiting for you.
No, trzeba by było chyba z mamą porozmawiać, albo jej wpierdolić, żeby nie zmuszała dziecka do używania tej maszyny snów, nie?
Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
No, także wpierdziel się należy matce.
Need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to stop.
Dokładnie. Oni, ludzie są od tego uzależnieni, nie? Czy ja muszę przejść przez tą szafę? Nie. O, tu mamy jakiegoś szamana. Pięknie ta zorza wygląda. No w ogóle o wiele piękniej to wygląda graficznie, słuchajcie, w porównaniu do poprzedniej części, gdzie no jakby to, jak to zostało zrobione, no nie do końca do mnie przemawiało, bardzo simsowo. Co za chłop? Dobra, ja się boję tu tych decyzji, wiecie?
What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and... There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose, for better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever.
No, nie chciałabym używać słowa, że jestem zagubiona, bo nie czuję się, chyba że nasza bohaterka.
There's nothing there for me. There's no one. Besides, I'm needed here.
Znaczy, no, ojciec jest,
What will
tak?
happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease.
Ja myślę, że masz wyższy cel, jeżeli chodzi o świat realny. Dokładnie, oni będą powracać.
I'm not ready to wake up. To face there are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome and my actions have no real consequences. There's nothing I can do.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
Kto?
Isn't it enough?
Znaczy, no, rozumiem, że te dusze, tak?
All who live, who have lived and who will live.
Ja po prostu uwielbiam, jak ci mędrcy w The Longest Journey w każdej części wypowiadają się tak, jakby czasu nie było. Czyli oni cały czas mówią w trzech liniach czasowych.
When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know.
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close. And even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into Storytime and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end, but it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
No, bardzo pouczające spotkanie,
Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking.
ale kupuję to. Jestem ciekawa w takim razie, w jaki sposób mam tu obudzić naszą bohaterkę, czy żebym coś tu musiała
Take a
pogrzebać?
skateboard to that line, you build up a lot of speed. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me.
No dobra, tylko jak mam to
The
zrobić?
latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess.
Nic nie mam, żeby wiecie, można było...
The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me
Jak to
doesn't.
zrobić? O, czekajcie. Okej.
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get. I
Czekajcie.
tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow
Zmóc i
boost the
wyciszyć
signal
hałas
and
mojego
turn down the
świadomego
volume on
umysłu.
my conscious mind.
No ale ja to zrobiłam.
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step, I tried reading my own mind once.
To nie
The
rozumiem.
feedback loop was nasty. I kept I don't know what you'd call it, to tap into. Reza visits a lot. Talks to me for hours. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving
No
me
to
hot
co ja mam
flashes.
zrobić?
I'm in a coma. I don't think that's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. I'm in a coma. According to my chart, I won't be around for long.
O,
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical
no to byśmy
jolt.
może zatrzymali
Boost the
czas.
subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the
Okej,
physical
no to jak mam to
I don't
zrobić?
think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here.
No jestem bardzo ciekawa.
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can. I tried reading my own mind once. To tap in.
Czekajcie, jeszcze raz. Czas.
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get. This is probably a terrible idea, but I don't know if I don't think my
Nie wiem.
dad, Gabriel, stops by every day.
Serio nie mam pojęcia jeszcze, jak mam
Keeps
to zrobić.
apologizing. I don't know. Take a skateboard to that line. He'd build up a lot of speed.
Może to światło?
I'm in a coma. I don't. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me. I tried reading my own mind. To tap.
Nie mam pojęcia.
I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust.
No ale ja
the
nadal nie
level,
wiem, jak
I
mam
don't
to
think my
zrobić. Na moje oko powinnam zatrzymać.
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is no bad. That's not doing anything at all. Except I tried.
Nie rozumiem, chyba że mogę jeszcze na przykład korzystać z tej aparatu. O, holter, czekajcie. Nie wiedziałam, że mogę kliknąć w holtera. Dobra, moment.
That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD.
No i co teraz? Już?
Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead. I've made up my mind. I'm not letting her stand in my way. She's right. I can't leave. I have nothing to return to. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. So it's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. We can't know.
Chyba ta opcja najbardziej do mnie przemawia.
So what? I'm going to find out for certain. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be, and who is that? I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know what. I'm ready for a change.
No chyba chciałabym iść nieznaną ścieżką, jeżeli już mówimy o resecie.
I don't know yet.
Ja nie wiem, czy ta równowaga, jak się tak, wiecie, przekręca, czy to jest dobrze, czy źle, ale okej.
Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening.
No chyba nam się uda, słuchajcie. Wybudzimy Zoe.
My name is Zoe Castillo. And I'm alive.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Okej, ja myślę, że milczenie jest złotem w tym przypadku.
Quite. You were always a man of few words, Alvane. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here. No. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
No będziemy milczeć dalej, ale jakbym tak szczerze miała wybierać, gdybym była w tamtych czasach skazana na śmierć, to chyba wolałabym ścięcia. No bo jednak powieszenie to chwilę trwa. Zanim, tak mi się wydaje, zanim nastąpi zgon. A ścięcie to myślę, że nasz mózg nawet tego nie odnotuje. Jakby się już tak wgłębiać w ten temat. Ale jednak wybrałabym chyba ścięcie. Chodziło o mnie.
I have nothing more.
Very well. Everything has been
Nie wiem dlaczego, ale
properly
bo nie lubię
filed.
bardzo tego gościa,
I have
tego
no
zarządcy
reason to
tego miejsca.
question the order of execution.
Nawet z poprzedniej części, ale mam jakieś takie wrażenie, że jest w nim odrobina
Should I stand in the way of their orders?
odrobina
They take no
empatii.
heed very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Czyli stryczek. Oho, chyba mamy, słuchajcie, pomoc. No dobra, to lecimy.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made to order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know
Mogę
you?
tu coś wziąć?
Bloody well
Nie.
hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
Ja to uwielbiam w tych The Longest Journey, że my się zawsze wracamy do tych samych miejsc.
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the
Czy mogę tutaj?
resistance, why are
Mogę
you
otworzyć
helping
te
me
drzwi?
escape?
So
Nie
that
mogę,
you can repay
bo on
your
pieprzy
debt
cały czas.
and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
No dobrze, tylko pytanie... Aha, że odblokowujemy. Aha, tu się biega. Czy ja mogę tu wejść?
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
Dobra. O Boże, tu ktoś leży.
Hey,
Umierający więzień.
hey, help me.
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world.
Jak się czujesz?
He looks... How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost
Okej.
too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
No to
There must be
pomóż,
something. There's
dziękuję.
nothing more I can do. There must be
No
something.
pomóżmy mu.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Chociaż nie widzę szansy raczej na przeżycie.
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
Kurde, no...
I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's... I can give no promises.
No dokładnie, no ja nie lubię takie rzeczy obiecywać.
Or where my
Wolałabym
path will
nie.
take me next. And I can't make a promise that I have to promise. I promise.
Ciul tam.
They live in the bones.
Arnstont.
My name is
Będę
Stont.
starała się pamiętać.
Arnstont. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the guards find me.
It appears to be a
They
gate.
won't be
Czy w sensie on chce, żebym ja go zabiła?
He wants me to put him out of his misery before the guards
No
arrive.
dobra,
me suffer.
bierz ten nóż. Myślę, że należy wypełnić ostatnią wolę.
Please kill me. Please. Please kill me.
Ulżyj mu w
If
cierpieniu.
I don't kill... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life.
Myślę, że to było rozsądne. Niż patrzenie i czekanie, aż on umrze.
It had to be done, Kian.
We
You
will
made
need
the
a key
right
to open
choice.
this gate.
You have the key. They have different keys for every floor.
Dobra, dobra.
So you might as well leave that
Czy
one
coś tu
alone.
jest?
Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
Czyli nie mogę sobie w to kliknąć. Nie. Nie mogę, bo przecież bierzemy udział cały czas w cutscence.
Ever upwards.
W górę, zawsze w górę. Ten odcineczek zrobimy sobie długi. Taki z godzinkę na pewno. Zawsze, ale ja lubię te pierwsze odcinki robić takie długaśne.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
Dobrze, ale co ja mam tu
I
zrobić?
don't want
To jest
repentance.
jakiś stół.
I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just
No
leave
właśnie.
me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long...
Coś długiego i
and
cienkiego,
might do the
tak?
trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Dobra, czy ja mogę tu wejść? Nie. Czy coś w ogóle stąd mogę wziąć? O, czekajcie.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels.
Tu też nie.
The stench makes me sick.
Tu mogę? Otwórz.
Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
Ale tamta cela jest otwarta, czekajcie. Te strzały by nam się...
Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm
O,
lucky I
czekajcie.
dodged their arrows.
Mogę to wziąć? I do czego by mi to było potrzebne?
From the right angle, this pillar might pass as a head.
Że może zostać wzięta za głowę, ale... No dobra,
Filthy.
ale... Moment, na coś musiałabym ją nadziać, tylko nie mam zielonego pojęcia na co. Jest tu co... To da się otworzyć? Jest tu coś, na co mogłabym ją... Skoro może
I
być...
have no time to spare.
Skoro
No
może
desire to let
być
all these prisoners
uznana
loose.
jako głowa, to na coś by trzeba było ją nadziać, ale ja tu kurde... O, czekajcie, widzę kij. Miotła. Bierz. No i pięknie mamy to. Nie tak chciałam. Połącz. Teraz. O, to mi się rozchodziło. I tak zdobędziemy strzałę i będziemy mieli coś ostrego, nie? A nie chciałam w ten sposób, no ludzie.
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later,
Nie.
one of those arrows will pierce my skull.
No i mamy to. Tylko teraz tak. No i pięknie.
Thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able
Tutaj jeszcze ktoś w ogóle drze jabłko. Się zastanawiam, w których to drzwiach. No już nie mogę chyba. O, czekajcie. O,
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
chodź.
That ought to do the trick.
I'll need to pick the
Go on. Pick the lock. with
Shadow
the
be
arrow.
damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a
Dłużej.
lockpick.
Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir, paying
Jak
off.
się stąd uwolnimy, to myślę, że jak zakończymy ten wątek, myślę, że dobrze będzie zakończyć ten odcinek. A akurat myślę, że godzinka pyknie, nawet nie mam pojęcia ile. Nie jest, ja widzę, że on nie jest w ogóle wzruszony naszą obecnością.
If it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay Bakim. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your
I'm
grandmother had
afraid
never
this is
spread her legs to your
as
grandfather.
as you will get.
Groźba, perswazja. Może najpierw perswazją.
Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your Promise?
I may not be able to stay my anger. What choice does he have? I was the apostle. Doesn't the warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the... What choice does he have? Doesn't the warden claim to be a practical man? If that... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
Rodzina.
May treasure his office above his blood.
Pytanie, czy ją
Maybe
ma.
you'll listen to reason if not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my
No
boys to
właśnie.
grow up without a father. My mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good
Przepraszam bardzo, co to ma znaczyć? Ale tylko kobieta. O chłopie. O chłopie. Masz przesrane, jak te drzwi otworzysz.
Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Oho.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. Would not be harmed.
Za to ostatnie zdanie powinieneś zginąć, ale niech będzie.
It's your word. So
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations. And not a...
Barbarzyńca. Chyba jeszcze nie wiesz, kto to jest barbarzyńca.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way.
No widzę, że tu jest dużo przedmiotów, będzie trzeba coś wykombinować.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust
Gdzie my
me?
idziemy w ogóle, jak tam było mnóstwo przedmiotów do zabrania?
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
No właśnie.
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked.
No way through.
There's no getting through.
Okej.
We need to find another way up.
It's
Pochodnia.
mounted securely to the wall.
Now you need to put that
I'd
Azad
burn my
brain of
skin
yours
off
to
if I
work,
tried to wrench
and
it
quick.
free.
Czyli nie oderwiemy. Dobra, idziemy najpierw zobaczyć te rzeczy, które tam leżały. Do czego nam się to przyda? Mamy... Okej, czyli rozumiem, że muszę się pospieszyć. Widelec.
I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I feel a kinship with
Co ja
that
tu mam?
lonely flickering flame.
Czy to da się połączyć? Da się. Okej.
A moist face.
Czy ja mogę już to zabrać?
I
Nie.
draw the line at licking. I knew a charm. A candle loses nothing by
Nie wiem, o co
lighting
tutaj może chodzić.
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Pytanie, co ja mam tu wsadzić? Co mam tu strzałę wsadzić? Bez sensu, nie rozumiem tego.
That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it.
Olej,
Oil.
dobra, no to już wiem.
From a broken arrow and an oiled face towel, I've fashioned a
Dobra,
rudimentary illuminant.
mamy ten, dobra, to rozumiem, że teraz no świeczki sobie pewnie nie podpalę, tylko...
It's mounted securely to the wall.
No podpal to. No zajebiście. Tego widelca nie muszę? Serio? Czy widelec w sumie nie wiem po co by mi... Talerz.
I draw the line at
Dobra,
licking the plate
nieistotne.
clean.
Podpal to.
I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a duck. The iron bars are making it hard to get a clear shot, but I shouldn't tempt fate. The oil is burning off.
Nie wiem czym to jest.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
No oczywiście, że nie.
But it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first.
No to się wspinaj.
I want some warning.
No i pewnie jakieś tam przejście, czy kłódka, czy coś się rozpieprzy, nie? Bo żeśmy to podpolili. Jakiś może sznur, nie wiem.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here?
No tam jest
Where's our
miecz.
cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate.
Najpierw to ja muszę wziąć miecz.
Quickly now.
No czemu nie mogę wziąć tego miecza?
For the love of Mojal 7
It's
prostitutes,
unbolted,
Kian.
and the guards could be here at any moment.
No, nie super. Nie wiem, czym to miałam zrobić, przepraszam bardzo. Ale lipa.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick.
Czym ja mam to zrobić?
Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal 7 prostitutes, Kian, lower that damned bar now.
A tu! Dobra. Już teraz wiem. Znowu ginę. Jak to wyłączać? Nie wiem, jak to wyłączać. Dobra, dobra, już widzę.
Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Now arm yourself.
Bierz ten miecz.
Come over here now. By the Mojal.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not in a cloud ship.
Okej.
Through a portal created by the very magic
Czyli jakiś
your people
portalik.
trying to stamp out.
On jest w ogóle bez ręki.
Way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes.
Co?
It requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood.
No nie gadajcie, że chłop się poświęci.
It requires a life.
What? No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy.
Mojal.
I made my peace with the gods, and you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you, without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
Oszczędź go, przebij go. No i ciul. No chyba muszę go przebić.
His eyes speak the truth. He has
Nie wiem, czy to było potrzebne, ale okej.
Forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
Ja czuję, że z tego nic dobrego nie wyjdzie.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness.
No ale oni nas też postrzelili, więc jakby nie kumam tego. Pytanie, czy ja przeżyję? Miała być tylko jedna ofiara, albo to kara za to, że ja go nadziałam na ten miecz. Ciekawe, no powiem wam, że w tym pierwszym odcinku tyle się dzieje, że ja nie nadążam.
goddess damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that boneheaded warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this. Goddess watch over us.
Rozumiem, że uciekł.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
W ogóle gość, rozumiem, że to jest jakiś terapeuta, nie wzbudza kompletnie na razie żadnego mojego zaufania. Nawet chociażby wyglądowo. Nie wiem, czy chcę mu mówić prawdę. Ale no nie wszyscy są źli, tak? Więc nie mierzmy wszystkich taką złą miarą. Najwyżej będę tego żałować.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself and everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Ja myślę, że straciłaś wiarę w siebie, a nie we wszystkich dookoła.
Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the
other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination, a synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Okej, moi drodzy. Na dzisiaj będzie świetny dzień Zoe. O mój Boże, dużo tych wpisów. Zróbmy tak, że ja będę w nie klikać, a wy sobie po prostu je od początku przeczytacie, dobrze? O Boże, ale nie aż tak szybko. No, zaskoczyła mnie informacja o tym, że Zoe nie gada z ojcem. Reza i ja rozmawiałam o tym, żeby się zejść i sporo nad tym. Myślę, on mieszka w Europolis, ja nie czuję się związana z żadnym miejscem, nie mam żadnych korzeni. Czyli fajnie, że Reza żyje generalnie. Oboje jesteśmy innymi osobami. Zaczęliśmy nowy rozdział. Może się okazać, że to zły pomysł, ale jestem rozłoszczona i zawiedziona. Nie mogę mu wybaczyć, że przez tyle lat ukrywał przede mną tak wiele. W sensie tutaj się wyjaśnia to, że on to ukrywał, bo tak na dobrą sprawę ja na przykład myślałam, że on tego nie ukrywał i wydawało mi się, że on wierzył w to, że jej matka nie żyje. Także no. Europolis. Tak jak mówię, przeczytajcie poza zabawą w domu z Rezą. Okej. Czyli jednak nie tak bardzo się od siebie odcinają. Ale zobaczcie, jak nią targają tutaj emocje. Raz jest okej, raz nie. Nie ma słońca. No tak. Widzę, że za oknem cały czas leje deszcz. Aha, Roman Zelenka. Lub jego jest między nami chemia. Byle nie za dużo, bo ja chłopowi nie ufam. Źle mu się z oczu patrzy. Ja sobie, tak jak mówię, koniecznie to przeczytam poza nagraniem, bo mogą to być bardzo istotne informacje. Wy też sobie to spauzujcie i przeczytajcie. Czyli mamy pracę. Praca od zaraz. No w końcu, nie? Bo Zoe w poprzedniej części nie wiedziała, co w ogóle chce robić, nie wiedziała, co ma z sobą zrobić, nie pracowała, szukała swojego ja. Ale w najgorszych momentach jednak, uwierzcie mi, wiem, co mówię, praca to jest zbawienie. Przynajmniej, nie wiem, no dla mnie. Praca jest takim oderwaniem, jeżeli można to tak nazwać. Okej. Co? W każdym razie powiem wam szczerze, że na razie to, co prezentuje ta gra, bardzo mi się podoba. Początek jest naprawdę taki z przytupem. Co prawda jest więcej pytań niż odpowiedzi, ale pocieszam się faktem, że jakieś odpowiedzi już są na wstępie. Natomiast myślę, że pytań będzie nawarstwiało się coraz więcej mimo wszystko. Zobaczcie, mamy w ogóle 2220, to jest hit. Nie narzekam, doktora odwola dobrą robotę. Dobra. Okej, słuchajcie. Wejdźmy może tylko na zewnątrz i jednak bym chciała sobie już zakończyć dzisiejszy odcinek, który jest po prostu długi, arcydługi. Czy ja tu coś mogę w ogóle porobić? Nie, po prostu wyjdźmy stąd. Myślę, że nie ma tu nic ciekawego. Budujemy nową Europę, tak? No, jestem ciekawa, czy kiedyś nasze życie będzie wyglądać podobnie. No niestety nie dożyję tego faktu, nawet jeśli. Takie to bardzo cyberpunkowe, steampunkowe, nie wiem, futurystyczne. Akurat w grze The Longest Journey Dreamfall bardzo mi się to podoba. Dobrze, mamy autozapis. Może jeszcze posłuchajmy sobie tej konwersacji. Okej. Inaczej zlikwidujemy jej pewnie stanowisko.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
No dobra, moi drodzy. Oho, dzwoni jeszcze coś. Widzę, że tak szybko nie skończymy.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the shop.
O, to Reza chyba, tak?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites. Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now.
Okej.
I should be at your
Czyli
office
naszym
in
celem
15.
jest kupić dobre żarcie i wrócić na chatę.
You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Dobrze, moi drodzy, kup Rezie lunch w Nella kąsa, stoisku z jedzeniem. Dobrze. Ja będę się z Wami żegnać. Dajcie znać, jak Wasze wrażenia, bo ja jestem pod ogromnym tego całego długiego wstępu. No, będziemy sobie tutaj zwiedzać to miejsce za tydzień. Ja Wam serdecznie dziękuję i do usłyszonka. Pa, pa.